Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I can't believe what I just watched. This, this was atrocious. I mean, Happy Gilmore 2. When I heard this was announced last year or the year before, whenever it was, my first reaction was, why? Why the hell are they making this? There's no reason to make this movie. This is a classic from the 90s. It's beloved. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time. One of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Why? What is the need to make this almost 30 years later? And from that, but I thought, well, I'll give it a chance when it comes out. I'll watch it because it's Happy Gilmore, it's Adam Sandler. I had no expectations whatsoever. I thought this is going to be terrible going in, but whatever, let's just see. Maybe there's a few laughs to be had. It was so much worse than my lowest expectations that I'm still kind of trying to process this. I'm like, how did this happen? Who signed off on this film? Who? I, I don't understand. The only justification I can see for this film's existence is if Adam Sandler's getting a massive payday, which he probably is. He always does. I can't see any reason for this film existing. The script is unbelievably terrible. And I've talked about this a lot, is that any film that tries to come back with a long belated sequel, 20, 30, 40 years later, the film to follow, regardless of the genre, the film to follow the template for is Top Gun Maverick. I know it sounds crazy comparing Happy Gilmore to Top Gun Maverick, but there is actually there's something there that you could really build off if you use that kind of a template. It's essentially a guy who's washed up, who's now coming back into the game and is competing against younger people, whatever. There's a lot to compare to Top Gun Maverick, what you could do there with a Happy Gilmore film. But instead, there is a film that came to mind as this film was unfolding that they either intentionally or unintentionally got inspiration from, and it is the worst possible film to draw inspiration from, and that is Zoolander 2. Any of you remember that? Does anyone remember Zoolander 2? I watched it once in my life and never again because it was horrendous, like one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And this one, Happy Gilmore 2, might be worse. It's just retreading the same exact beats from the first movie, except a million times worse, stacked with ridiculously stupid cameos that were just not funny at all. Travis Kelce, all like Steve Buscemi, all nothing added to this film. None of them contributed anything. I did not chuckle once when I watched this. Happy Gilmore is a classic comedy that no matter how many times I watch it, I will laugh. But this film, I could not muster up a chuckle even once. I was, as I sat down to watch it, I'm thinking, okay, let's give it a chance. First 5 minutes goes by, ooh, that's rough. Ooh, 10 minutes goes by, not liking that. 15 minutes, I'm like, ooh, this is not going well. 20, 25 minutes in, I'm thinking, this is bad. Oh no, this is really, really bad. Like, is this what the movie is like? Is this what it's going to be like? And I kept watching, and it was just like watching a train wreck unfold. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is, I can't believe what I just watched. I can't believe I watched that. This is going to get memory hold so hard. Like Zoolander 2, where I cannot remember that film at all. Just all I remember was how bad it was. And this is going to be the same thing. I just don't know how this kind of film gets made. Who sees this or reads the script or whatever and thinks this is great, this is going to do really well. Only thing I can think of is that on name alone, it will get a bunch of viewership on Netflix, but that's it. Like, the word of mouth of this is going to be horrible. I mean, this is horrendous, terrible film. It's the crux of the film is that he's coming back into the game to try and make money for his daughter, who's a ballet dancer, and they don't have any money. And I'm just going to spoil it. Like, he accidentally killed his wife in the beginning. Like, at the beginning of the film, in a montage sequence, it shows he accidentally killed his wife. It's kind of like a play on what happened in the first movie. Whatever, that was okay, but like as a starting point. But then from there, it just went so far downhill that ended up in this competition. Shooter McGavin's brought back into it by this group called Maxi whatever, who are inventing a new style of game of golf where they tweak the hip bones of their golfers so that they can twist further to drive the ball longer. And so you got Happy and his team, which is made up of real golfers like Rory McIlroy or whatever, and they're up against these these guys who are like enhanced golfers, and they're playing this ridiculous version of golf where they have different types of elements thrown into the mix and whatever. It's just BS from start to finish. And I just, as I'm watching, I couldn't believe what was unfolding in front of me. This didn't feel real. It was that bad. It felt. I'm genuinely considering, like, is this the worst movie I've ever seen? That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, and I'm saying this. You, expectations is one thing in life. Is like when you go into something with certain expectations, that kind of determines, it helps kind of determine what you give a score of something. And so when something is usually so, you have such low expectations of something, usually you come out and you're like, oh, that wasn't too bad. This somehow, my outcome for it, my impression is even worse than my like incredibly low expectations. So this was just like, I'll just give this a, I don't know if this, I've ever done this before, but a 0 out of 10. Like there's nothing I can award with this film. There was not a single thing that I found good or redeeming about it. I don't understand it. So yeah, that's my thoughts, guys, on Happy Gilmore 2. Definitely not a recommend, that's for sure. Do not watch this movie. If you treasure and love or have any sort of fond memories of the first Happy Gilmore, do not watch this. This is an abomination. And yeah, like I I love Adam Sandler. I love his movies. He hasn't made a good movie in 15 years, but I still love the guy no matter how many bad movies he puts out. His old movies from the 90s and the early thousands will always be classics, and no amount of bad movies can take that away. I love the guy, but this was just a big swing and a miss, to put it, no pun intended. But yeah, that's it. Happy Gilmore 2, just a 0 out of 10. This is my review. It's don't watch it, guys. It's terrible. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've watched it, what you thought of it in the comment section below. If anyone found any kind of joy out of this, I'd be really interested to hear what you liked. So put them all down below, whether you liked or disliked it, whatever it is. Want to hear it all? Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.